What's good, YouTube? It's Chuka the Barber. I'm here with another video for y'all. This video I shot last year, never dropped it, but wanted to get it out. It's a dope fade. One of the, one of the dopest fades that you're gonna see on YouTube. All right, so this was a mid fade, and the cut was fairly simple. I mean, he had good hair, it was dark and everything, and the blend just came out sick. Like this is the ideal fade, and that's why I think I'm gonna name this the ultimate fade, because this is basically the ultimate fade. All right, so you can see this is the before shot, and we're gonna transform him. We're gonna get him right. So I'm gonna blow dry his hair, and get it ready for my trim. First off, I'm starting with a higher guard, lever open. Right, and you can see right off top, I realized that wasn't low enough, right? But it's good to always start higher, and work my way down, because I want to keep it dark on top. So, and I want to gradually lay it down. Like this guard is a 1/4 guard right now, but I will eventually take his hair down on the top all the way to a 1/8. But I didn't do it all at once, right? Like, and I didn't know if I was gonna go to a 1/8. This is my first time cutting this guy's hair, so I wanted to make sure that I see how his hair lays down and make sure that there isn't any surprises, underneath the longer hair, right? So right here, I have a 1/8 guard on. I'm going with the grain, laying it down, and taking it down some more, hitting that hairline area. You can see I got the lever closed here, making sure that front hairline area is laid down real tight. And here with a 1/8 guard, lever all the way open, going with the grain, and that's the length we ended up at. So yeah, anytime you cut somebody for the first time, or if they just have their hair is grown out quite a bit, make sure you give yourself, room to really, lay down that hair properly, so that it doesn't really have patches, and you don't just like mow it down real quick. All right, so now I got a 1/4 guard on, and what I'm doing here is I'm just, because it's fully grown out on the sides too, I'm just taking it down, like, going against the grain, lever all the way open, and taking it up to the top, just so I could, create more visibility, just remove extra bulk, and just make it easier for me. All right, so this is like prep work, right? So, and the prep work is always important. It's one of the most important things to do, because ultimately that really sets you up to win. All right, so here starts with my first guideline, and like I said, it's going to be a mid fade, so we're going to start it fairly low, and then ultimately it depends on like how I blend it when I start doing my blend, right? And how much do I stretch the fade, how much do I not stretch the fade, what areas do I stretch the fade and whatnot. So getting it fully ready to start my blend with this first guideline, following behind the wall detailers with this Angus trimmer. I'm not sure why I did that. Maybe the other one wasn't charged up or something. But we're gonna hit the hairline with some enhanced hold spray and just line it up. Now this is my prep lineup, or my initial lineup. I usually always do a second lineup when I finalizing and detailing the cut. So you can see like his hairline kind of has this oval look. So I'm gonna follow the natural line as much as possible, of course, but also too, I'm gonna make sure it stands out and it pops, and making it look good. All right, yeah, I'm putting my professional touch on it. Hit that corner, and I think we should get into the blend here soon. All right. And okay, now when I got that where I want, we're gonna get straight into the blend now. So lever all the way closed, and I'm gonna start blending my way up. Now just watch how I do this fade, and just watch how it comes together, right? Because this is really the ultimate fade. Like this is like, these fades look so good that, like, if you can get this down, then this is gonna like transform. This just impact everywhere in your business, because that blend is so important. And when you have this like type of fade in your toolbox, like when you can pull this out and do these type of cuts, it literally like, and it's easy. Like this is an easy cut, right? Like you can knock them out quick. You can I mean, the fade just stands out. It just looks different than other types of fades. I mean, it just looks really good. And I know I'm emphasizing that, but y'all gonna see at the end, right? So, I'm blending that bottom real tight, you know what I mean? And stretching it the right amount, like stretching the blade the blend the right amount is important too, because like sometimes if you stretch it too much, the contrast, there isn't enough contrast in certain parts of the blend that actually make it pop. Now, you'll notice here, this has the right amount of contrast throughout the blend, and that's another important thing to pay attention to, right? Because you want the right amount of contrast. You don't want to have too little contrast, because then it just doesn't look like there's even a blend there. So that's why I always say, like, blend that bottom part tight where you have less contrast, but you kind of create the contrast when you put the guards on and start blending your way up. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you're new to my channel, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what type of content y'all be wanting. And also too, if you're new and you're not aware that I'm giving away the Rich Barber Method system for free, right in the description. You can get it for free. There's no upsell or nothing. You just get the whole system. You get the book, the audio book, the live class of me teaching the Rich Barber Method system on stage. You get the Up Your Price Analysis, which is a calculating tool on that gives you perspective when it's time to up your price. You get the money making calculator, which helps you set up for success. It's another tool you type in your stuff so you know what you're going after, you know what your goals look like, right? And you get clarity in your business. You know what I mean? So you get all these things, you get all the digital downloads. You know what I mean? That you can print out the model and everything. You know what I mean? So you know what you got to do, how you got to do it to get to where you want to go in the industry. You know what I mean? And ultimately that is, being able to up your price and charge more, you know what I mean, throughout your career to get to that lifestyle and that income that you desire to get to. Now, I'm giving it all away for free, usually $997. I'm giving it free, you know what I mean? So click the link in the description if you want that, and make sure you get on it right away, because a lot of times I realize barbers build their business, the foundation is wrong in the first place. So if you ain't got the foundation right, you're going to limit your growth and the possibilities for you, right? So you want to make sure that you get this information early or as soon as possible, so that if you need to pivot or tweak some things, change some things in your business to get it right, so that foundation is solid, so you can actually build a solid business on top of it, all right? Now, y'all can see the blend on that, like you see the blend, how it came together, right? I kind of want to go back and rewind it, but we're not going to do that. But here I'm just hitting the other side, and we're going to run through this side real quick. But one thing to really pay attention to is how I blend the two sides together in the back, and how I bring that together. That you want to make sure you do that. And basically all you got to do is just continue to blend all the way up into the other blend, and then automatically it'll just blend and transition together, right? So here's some detailed work, and look at the blend. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Dim the fades that I'm talking about, all right? And you want to get to this, right? And even in the book, and you'll see, like, if you get the free system, the free course, that, you want to put together a systematic cutting method. You want something that's predictable, that you can just do this every time and kind of get these type of results, right? And I talk about how to do that in there, all right? So now we're going to enhance it with some enhanced hair fibers, and just darken up this area a little bit, very lightly. This just, of course, makes it pop, makes it stand out, and this is something that, I just give to my clients, you know what I mean? And you can see it's a little light right there in the front, but that's the final cut, man. I mean, look at the blend. This is the ultimate fade right there. That's the ultimate mid fade. All right. So yeah, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what other type of content y'all want, what type of haircuts. My next week, I'm dropping some fire cuts, something different. You know what I mean? Something different. My last model gave me creative freedom with the haircut, so make sure you tune in. I'm out. I appreciate y'all. Catch y'all next time. Peace.